let's talk about some books coming out next month that sound really good. I actually don't have a ton of books this month, but the ones that I do have sound very, very good. The first one, let's just get it out of the way. It's The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This comes out May 19th, 22nd, something like that. And it's the prequel to The Hunger Games. And if you haven't heard about it, hi, hello, welcome to the book community. So now that that one's out of the way, let's talk about some thriller books that sound very good. The first one has already gotten a ton of buzz, a ton of positive reviews, and that's The Guest List by Lucy Foley. A lot of people are comparing this to like an Agatha Christie novel where it's very cozy. It takes place on this island. It says that basically there is a wedding going on this island off the coast of Ireland, and it's like the wedding of the century. Then someone turns out dead and they have to figure out who it is. And this sounds just so cozy. I love these kinds of mystery novels, so I'm really curious to read this one, and I've been very impressed with the buzz that I've heard about it so far. Next thriller I have is The Wife Stalker by Liv Constantine. Liv Constantine wrote The Last Mrs. Parrish, which was so good. One of my favorite thrillers. So I did not read her second novel, which was The Last Time I Saw You, because it was so poorly reviewed that I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until her next one. And here's her next one, and it's reviewed very, very well so far. So this says that it is about a woman named Piper, who is this gorgeous 30-something woman who is opening up her own like wellness space and joining a local yacht club. She's doing very well for herself. And she meets this man named Leo, who's very handsome, successful lawyer, but he is married, and Piper knows that no marriage is permanent. Basically though, we follow the wife of this handsome Leo man, and she is determined to get back at this woman, Piper, who is trying to take her husband from her. And it just sounds like one of these like very domestic, suspenseful thrillers where all the relationships in it are so messed up. I love these kinds of thrillers, so I'm very excited for this one, and I'm very happy that it's getting good reviews, not like her last one. Okay, and then the rest of these books are actually all romance. So if you are not a romance fan, you can go ahead, click off this video. But if you are a romance fan, then let me tell you about some cute ones. So the first one being The Tourist Attraction by Sarah Morgenthaler. And this is one of my most anticipated of the whole year because it just sounded so cute. It says that it is about a man who has this diner called the Tourist Trap that is in this Alaskan town, kind of in the middle of nowhere, and he is not a fan of living here. He feels like he's like stuck in this rut, but then this girl comes into town and she becomes totally smitten with this cute little touristy town, and it just sounds like this really cute budding romance happens in this town in Alaska. I love books that take place in Alaska. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna is one of my favorites. So I'm really excited for this one. I think it sounds so cute. The next one I have is The Trouble with Hating You by Sajni Patel. This one also sounds so cute. This one says that it is about a woman named Leah, who is a successful biochemical engineer, takeout enthusiast, and happily single woman. But the moment she realizes her parents' latest dinner party is set up with the man they want her to marry, she's out the back door in a flash. Imagine her surprise when the same guy shows up at her office a week later, the new lawyer hired to save her struggling company. What's not surprising, he's not too thrilled to see her either after that humiliating fiasco. Basically, it sounds like a really cute new romance as well. These just sound like great novels for around this time where you just need something cute, lighthearted to take you away for a couple of hours. Something that's not going to bog you down with too many emotions. So I'm really excited for that one as well. Another one that I have is The Life in Medieval Times of KITT Sweetly by Jamie Pacton. It says that KITT Sweetly slays sexism, bad bosses, and bad luck to become a knight at a medieval-themed restaurant. It sounds like, I think it's called Medieval Times, that dinner show, which I used to go to as a kid all the time. It was great. So I'm very excited for this one. I think it sounds adorable. Another one is called Only When It's Us. Basically, it just says 2 frenemies, 1 disastrous prank. Say no more. That sounds great. I love a good like friends to enemies to lovers trope, so this sounds like it's a ton of fun. And the last one I have for you is Happy and You Know It by Laura Hankin. This one actually sounds like it's more of a contemporary novel, as it's set around a group of wealthy mothers and the young musician who takes a job singing to their babies and finds herself pulled into their glamorous lives and dangerous secrets. With humor and shocking twists, Happy and You Know It is a brilliant take on motherhood, exposing it as yet another way for society to pass judgment on women while also exploring the baffling magnetism of a curated social media lives that are designed to make us feel unworthy. But ultimately, this dazzling novel celebrates the unlikely bonds that form and the power that can be unlocked when a group of very different women is thrown together when each is at her most vulnerable. This sounds like it's really, really relevant for right now and kind of exploring these themes. I'm very curious to check this one out. I really think it's going to hit a lot of those very relatable notes in a lot of our lives about like the whole social media and just feeling like you're unworthy. So this sounds really good and it's gotten really good reviews so far, so I'm really excited about it. So those are all of the books that I have that are coming out next month that intrigue me the most. I know that there's quite a few others that are coming out, but those are the ones that I felt like I would probably reach to first before any others. So definitely let me know if I missed any that you're really excited about and want to check out, because maybe I will also want to check them out. So definitely leave those comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I release new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time, bye!